And I do like that Rasmus can at least break the combos, right? Those big wombo combo team fights that are going to come out from Nigma. He'll at least be able to counteract those pretty decently.
They're going to keep this dynamic. It's always kind of interesting. Do you put Mind Control in an awkward position here, which he's certainly in an awkward position against Hellbear Smashers? They go for the early 5-man movement out the Brambles, trying to create some cover, but Gilger does get the toss back. They quickly surround Mind Control, and that'll be it. Ace gets the first blood. Fogg was talking about how Warlock Batrider was one of his favorite duos in the past. The upheaval plus sticky napalm. GH going to be jumped on here. Spear through multiple brambles. Tofu's going to take a lot of damage. They managed to pick up level 2. So Shadow Realm plus the healing salve gets the hit onto Tofu, and GH should be able to secure first blood from Mind Control and should be able to still get out. If Ace really wants this, it's going to cost him a lot as he gets speared up. The bramble doesn't quite latch, sadly. Gilger feeling like he can't do anything or isn't needed in the bottom lane is going to go for an early rotation here onto Mind Control and help out this lane. He's going to take the spear, but Mind Control is certainly dead.
Like, Mars can't do anything about that.
GH, is he going to die here? They still have Avalanche, so I don't think there's a way out. He's got no more healing salves. He wakes up the neutrals. Tofu trying to aggro it, but Gilger times his last hit nicely.
That should stay. But the 4.5 charges, maybe a bit excessive.
GH. He does get out the Curse Crown, and he's got Mind Control running interference for him. Ace is still going to go for it. Immediately going to be speared up. Brambles is here, but GH is going to take too much damage. Gets right back up to full plus. Stormer looks like he was grabbing the bounty rune. Doesn't quite time his phase shift correctly and does take a bit of damage. In fact, the Bramble's landing, and that last hit, that's going to be enough. He's going to burn out, whether it's to Healing Word or it's to Fatal Bonds.
By Monkey's Forever, because it does reduce tower damage on the Tide Shard. It's really cool.
Yeah.
But is it viable? I don't know.
Coil only onto the one here. ILTW. He's going to still be hit by the Ravage Ice Blast combination. Maybe this isn't quite what he expected. Now the Avalanche over the top. If he gets tossed, that's going to be him shattering. A terrorized dodge there by Stormer. The rest of Nigma are going to close in on Gilger, but low cooldown nukes they can just kind of throw out to defend towers, like the Puck especially, who's now found the opening with the coil just now coming up on GH. Now let's see if he dodges the spear in time. Phase shift not going to be out. He gets speared. He gets stuck to the wall. Still not dead. Will manage to get off an orb. Jumps a little farther away, but the last hit from RMN is here. So they feel bold enough to keep it going. Man, he's so slow. Cold feet not quite there. Now he's going to toss him over to Ace. And Ace is actually going to be the one last. So they're both together on this Firefly. Ace is still alive, but the TP actually getting canceled there by the spear. And RMN gets the double kill, all thanks to Gilger's alley-oop. He goes ahead and thanks Gilger for that one.
This is a huge lead now. LTW is taking on the game. He's a full Claymore ahead of the PA. Has the Battle Fury complete.
Tofu caught out here, trying to get a little vision. Fortunately, Ace does actually clean up the kill on GH rather quickly.
That's a very needed survive.
Oh, Stormer missing the coil there. That could have been a nice exchange. They actually dropped the golem to make sure that Smashers don't really try and take this too aggressively. With the Ravage ready to go, if RMN extends a little bit too deep, look at him, just the upheaval. Oh God, is Tofu gonna die to the Golem like this? The spear comes out, the Golem needs another hit, but he doesn't quite get it. RMN, is he gonna try and go for a flame break? He is, and he's got him too. Tofu gets burned out from a distance. They blow the Ravage to kill RMN for that though.
And a crit.
He is in a really bad position. Oh my God, ILTW.
He has nothing to be.
What is this?
It's something to be.
The most insane farming I have. What?
Yep.
Right? But like as soon as he does that, PA has free game. Right? And part of the success of teamfights of Nigma has been the troll being on the front line. They're going to be able to grab Gilger here. They're trying to blow him up. He's not quite inside of the wall, but he should still die here. But at the same time, Stormer's in deep. Uh-oh, he ran into a bramble. Almost gets hit by the golem, but fortunately he phase shifts it, jumps over to his orb, but he's still caught.
You're just gonna give up the Roche?
Yeah, I mean, Hellbear Smashers just were not ready for a fight, I think. Icebox is going to come in, but the PA is a little bit too far away. In fact, he's been hit by a Brambles here, and maybe forced to use his first BKB to try and TP out. There is no lasso for a second here for the Bat Ride, but it may not be needed. They managed to get the chain stun onto it. The Ravage are going to go down. BKB and a Blink Strike away, but that's not the way you wanted to use your combination there. Just a retreat to save your carry, but still lose your Tidehunter in the process. I think both teams are underestimating the potential of the other team to be aggressive on them. And now Ace doesn't have a BKB for 15 seconds. They need the puck, Blink Strike, to be able to jump over, and Stormer does give it to him. Ace, he's running himself out of here, but Stormer is going to get caught in the process. And Mind Control may get burned out, but oh, Ace. RMN spots him. He's going to be hit by another Blink Break.
BKB, you got a BKB! Oh, he had it. He didn't.
I think he came up in like literally the last second. Oh, and double damage too? Yeah, they could definitely force a response from Smashers now before this Aegis is gone. So now, okay, they're not going to wait. The Lotus Orb going off actually does manage to get the lasso back turned around, but it doesn't matter. Gilger is being ripped apart by ILTW. They do have a buyback though. RMN almost getting critted down to death. He's got to be careful of that MKB. Double damaged up ILTW, who's running down heroes right now. That is going to be the use of his ultimate. He's got 14 seconds left in the Aegis. They really need to take this Megas now, because he won't have those extra lives soon. ILTW toss back, and they do take him out before the Aegis expires. Now the Golem's double dropped in. Phase shift is going to be able to dodge one of them. Instantly Ravage up. Can they burst him down? He doesn't have his ultimate. He eats the cheese, but he still is getting chunked on by Ace. Now Smashers, they haven't even lost their barracks just yet. Very nice by him. Smashers may still be caught in the process. Dagger doing a lot of damage here. They're going to poke at Mind Control some more. Uh-oh. Brambles actually caught him and terrorized as well. Stormer is just dead.
Got buyback.
Now they've got the Gold Scepter. He does have a BKB. He's going to jump back first, holding on to that magic immunity for as long as possible.
But without Ravage, they just don't feel comfortable. However, this is a sick backstep. They've got great vision.
They see the support. They see the two backline. They get them together in a combination, but the AOT disc protects GH. He was aware that this could be a possibility. He saves himself. Mind Control's going to be rooted to the spot, but it's ILTW who's already smashed in Ace's head. He rips them apart with that MKB, and as soon as Ace is gone, the fight's done. They don't have any damage. This is a 4 protect 1 lineup. There's nothing left. So that's it.
You gotta, at one point, your guns are loaded. Just blink in and pray, right? Use everything.
I think Bristol's he's gonna get out of control. RMN. He was the MVP for me for the last game, so I'm looking at him again for this one.
Can the stand-in do it again? Can RMN take control of this game as the Bristleback? We're gonna find out here in the second game.
So do you feel like some of these weirder picks we're gonna watch? Curl, he's dead. Right?
Maybe.
Certainly dead. ILTW actually copping a lot of damage here. Gilger can keep chasing him, and he's got another LSA. ILTW put himself in a bit of danger here. Nice. The Slight is going to be able to dodge it, but there's still a couple more shots coming in. And this is where Stormer needs to be able to appropriately pressure. Nice LSA, making use of that added AoE. He's still dead, though, because there was that rotation from GH as Gilger will be found in the jungle. They really need to actually catch these heroes. Otherwise, they just made everybody go top lane without a good fight. Okay, Rasmus, you should be able to catch him and at least this stun. As, yeah, with the Timber Saw coming through, that'll cut him down to size pretty quickly. See if they can chase after and get a little bit more here. There's not much to slow him down, but there is the tier 2 coming up soon. Stormer turns around, goes for the life drain. It keeps him alive for a little bit longer, but yes.
But they have incredible damage, and they're just untargetable. MC is actually playing the role of initiator.
Cold Feet will get him some distance. Over there in Triangle, Gilger's being run at here by GH. And now, oh, this is a big kill. Getting Stormer. They're going to use the Terrorize to make sure he can't life drain anymore. And with this kill.
But this is the problem, is that oh, nice deny.
They're going to try and go for RMN here. He's facing the right direction, too, for them to be able to burst him down. Nicely done. They've got the burst damage to kill any of these guys. Timber's Ice actually going to go back into this one. The life drain keeping Stormstormer alive, but the Terrorize now going to fear him out. He may be rooted though. Mind Control's not going to be able to catch up to Stormstormer. They've got some more magic damage and he's dead as well.
Shouldn't have been able to blink there, but alas, I don't know if you want to fight that anyway.
Hold up. The back line, but they found Mind Control first. They're going to get the jump here along Timber Chain through. They just need a little bit more damage, and Stormstormer's got that damage to finish him off. Tofu, he will be the victim here, but that is fine for Stormstormers, especially as they get a return kill on a GH who couldn't actually get off the Shadow Realm. He gets zapped down by the Nether Ward. Rasmus sees his opportunity to be able to get fresh initiation onto the Ember Spears. They have chain stuns. He's dead. Triple kill for Stormstormer as they could just keep chasing these heroes down. You're gonna look for Kuro first. Feeling like maybe RMN's a little bit too much to handle, but apparently not everybody got the memo that Rasmus was going for that one.
It's an impossible Timber game. He's just consistently targeted at the start of every fight.
They're going to be moving over. Smoke from Nigma as well. They're going to break that smoke. ILTW leading the charge to break the smoke, making sure he doesn't get caught. Really nice jumping from Mind Control. So much damage. And he may still... No, he actually gets blasted down pretty quickly, but the damage he did is quite nice. He's going to be able to TP back into this fight as well. There was only one Ice Blast, so now he's coming in and he's a monster that cannot be stopped. Smashers are immediately out of this fight. They're going to be chased down. It did cost them the buyback on Mind Control.
This is a very...
Here it comes. He's going to start TPing in now. Armen shows himself right as the rest of his team is right behind all the... Oh, no, he blinked away. ILTW, he's on the hunt for the Pugna, but now he's been caught by the Yule Scepter LSA. Fortunately, he's got a BKB, so we'll shrug that off. The initiation only killing Gilger here. So far, Rasmus, he's in pretty far, and he's chasing after Kuro. But the rest of his team may need his stuns. Whoa! Actually forced them in order to hit the stomp and TP out. That's a cute move. GH, but immediately buys back. He sees that Ace is definitely dead. And Stormstormer, well, he's going to turn around and try and go for this kill. But because of the buyback on GH, he's got to terrorize. He's got disables to make sure that the Pugna will be chased down by RMN. And look how fast he's moving. Catching up to Tofu now. Hit so damn hard, but it wasn't quite enough damage.
But I don't want to get ahead of ourselves. We got Roche. Here comes the big battle.
Rasmus inside of the pit. Immediately going to find the opening here onto Mind Control. They can burst him down nice and fast. They do. Laguna play. That certainly does the trick. Half his health and he's just gone. ILTW jumping in real deep to go for Gilger here, but the old Scepter into the LSA. He's going to force out. No, he actually holds on to the BKB, jumping over like a madman. Now he pops the BKB. He sees Ace a little bit low, and they're going to go for that kill. Now he does still have reincarnation. It's good that they move all the way around like this. Otherwise, their smoke would have broken and they would have been spotted by the ward. Now the smoke breaks. Tofu is the one it breaks on. Ace immediately jumps forward. Oh, goodness. There goes Kuro, but he buys back almost immediately. Rasmus down to about half health. The Ice Blast is going to come through. The Bristleback is a pretty decent target, but they don't have any more nukes left, it's looking like. A Stormstormer is going to be gone on. The Spider Legs will only carry him so far to Crepify, and he's just out. Rasmus, he's going to have to battle it out with Ace alone here, so the supports are easily going to be chased down, but they just do not have the power anymore. TP away for one. That fails. Ace, he'll be okay.
100-0 and a stun lock isn't really possible, and oh, they got him. No BKB, they know it.
Yep, and that's why they jump him, and that's why Ace is trying to bail him out right now with a life drain. They're trying to keep Rasmus alive, and it's doing a little bit of work, but it only stalls inevitable for a couple more seconds. He's going to buy back now because Ace desperately needs the trouble. They're trying to save each other, but it just means they're all going to drown as Nigma start washing over them bit by bit. ILTW is fearless as he continues to charge in after hero who bounces in and out when he needs to. Gilger somehow making it. So no chance at a rebuttal from Hellbear Smashers. Ace also being found here, this time on the other side of the map. Hellbear Smashers split all over the place. They're running out to try and save Ace here on the second life, but Mind Control's here, so that second life of Ace, it's going to go down real quickly with the Terrorize and the Whirling Death. Yeah, you could see Ace just... Hellbear Smashers, they just seem to be out of it right now.
It's a very chill ET game.
Gilger coming back. Tries to help Stormstormer, doesn't play. They do manage to get the kill, and he actually doesn't have buyback. Ace is going in deep here, and he's going to die, slowing everybody down, giving an opportunity for more of spells to be casted on Nigma. They've now killed 2 of the cores, and everybody else is free for them. And just as long as they have the disables to be able to catch them, all of these kills should be theirs. Hellbear Smashers finally winning a fight.
Off to me. It's like, why didn't we just, like, I understand the whole thing with the oath and everything, but couldn't we just extend that to, hey, go
Ace
get rid of
in.
all the bad guys?
He gets a couple of swings onto ILTW. The Ice Blast is coming in as well. That's also going to land onto ILTW, but his BKB is keeping him rather healthy here. Gilger going to be chain stunned up right now, but Rasmus does manage to get in there. The problem is the damage, even with a Divine Rapier, is looking kind of wimpy. Ace has got another blink coming up here. So you can jump back in. No, they're going to hold around the tier 4s while their Lena's dead, but Gleipnir, mind control, missing out. Chain just a little bit shy. Definitely could have killed Rasmus. May end up losing his life as a result. Trades out for Rasmus here. Ace. Nigma playing out nice and slow. Ace, he spots Kuro, and he's like, enough of you. I'm tired of this stuff. But if he walks away from his throne, Nigma start gunning for it. They do pop the glyph, and that's going to be able to buy them a second chance here as Ace continues to move forward. Eye control, jumping outside of the base now, but the creeps keep on pushing forward. Stormstormer throwing his life on the line, but ILTW in the back will finish it off in style, jumping over and finishing off the throne. A 2-0.